Oh, hey, Karen. How's it going? I am. This is one of my favorite cups, and it's from Timu. Did not buy it from, and I have Stanley, right? So I like this one better. It's just the size of a cup. It's just a 40. It's no biggie. Um, I am gonna show you my bag today because I want to get my lipstick out of it. Oh, nice. Thank you, Karen. I've been looking forward to coming live all day today because, man, this week has been a hell of a week, guys. Hell, hey, Dee. I am so happy you're here. I got your package. Hey, Jennifer. So this is my bag today. This is my Smith bag, but this is a nylon version. And I'm going to I've been misplaced a lipstick. I'm hoping it's in here. I'm hoping I put it in this pouch because I can't find it. Like, where did I put that lipstick? Nope. Nope. It's not here. I just bought it. I just bought it. No, maybe it's in the middle pouch. Nope, not this one. Have you ever done that? Buy something brand new and oh, there it is. Now I see it. It was tucked to the side. Well, how dare it? Hey, Apple Blonde. Looking forward to your live tonight. Oh my God, this whole week has been brutal. Today was actually pretty good for me. The whole week just about killed me. Let me explain. Uh, Apple Blonde. This is one of my new favorite reds, and this I just got this. It's a Maybelline. It's color 311 Crimson Race. It's like $8. It's Maybelline. It's really nice. I love the richness, and it does. Even though I wear it for the live, when I take it off, it it stayed pink. My lips are pinker the next day because of whatever's in here. Hey, Morella. Hey, Dee. Let me put this over here. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, everybody's. Hey, Katie. Um, Thank you. I know this is the red I've been wanting. That kind of a deep, not too dark. Like my favorite is still the Guerlain, but I like this one because it's a little bit brighter. Yeah. I have lots of favorites. I play favorites when it comes to, and I got a haircut. I think you saw this on Monday because I think I cut it. Did I cut it on Monday? I don't remember, guys. So anyway, this week has been hellacious. I have been stressed. Now I'm gonna say it once and I'm gonna get over it and I'm not gonna say it again. To all of my Florida family and friends, Florida peeps, y'all, if I had been in the situation y'all were in, you would have been yelling at me to evacuate. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So I'm happy everybody's okay, but I had a very stressful week making sure that my family in Tampa, who didn't evacuate, are okay. Oh, yeah. So anyhow, moving on past that, my one and only comment. I'm happy everybody's okay. I spent 2 days texting everybody I knew and saying, "Hey, are you okay?" Following people on Facebook, hoping they had power and water. And yeah, no joke. It's a lot's happened in this week. Man, these classes are just not going to get cleaned. Um, thank you, Apple Blonde. Um, I'm going to have to look for that shade. Yes, it's $8 at Walgreens, and Walgreens is a little higher than other places. But so Monday happened, and I had a drug interaction, guys. Thank you, Latina. Love you. Yes, no power though. Yes, so save your power. Thank you for stopping by. Be entertained, but conserve energy. Um, if you put your phone on, if you have premium, just put it on audio. It saves more power if you're watching YouTube to listen than to view the film. Um, Dee says lost power. Yeah, Jolie lost some power, but hers came back. And I had a couple other friends in Orlando. They didn't lose any power. I had another friend in. Go ahead and lurk. Lurk away. By the way, Craig is not here today. He has something else he had to do, but he'll be on the replay crew. Hey, Luxational. So anyhow, what I was saying was Monday I had a medical drug interaction. So my whole week has been thrown up and out. the window. It's been recovery time. So before I went live on Friday, which I don't know if I shared, was that I had been pretty much in bed for like 5 hours. So that's how come I went live on or not live on Friday, live last Monday, because I was recovering from this medical interaction. And then, which happens, it happens. Unfortunately, it's been a whole week of recovering from it, and it's not a fun thing. I mean, that's never fun, is it? And then the stress with Milton, because Milton was very stressful, and I didn't even live in Florida. And but it's like I had actually talked to James about moving there, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing it, not doing it, not doing it. But anyhow, I did not do a members live this week, and I didn't do a members video, but I did like post 3 videos in one day because I had videos I just had to get out. Like I already have my month of October and most of November done, and I was like, I can't have these sit here for 2 months. Got I've got to get these put out. So, yeah, it was not a fun Monday, but we're okay now. So, I've been really, really delicate with my digestion this week, and all of my drug interactions causes other interactions that are all digestion related, and it's just been a rough week. And so, work has been rough. He was away at conference for 2 days, and we were able to watch his conference, which was nice. So he did a really good job on his talk that he had to give that he's been worried about. And his team got an award, which was really cool. Well, he's part of the team, but anyhow, long story. Work was okay. I got some other work stuff done. Oh, I do feel better. Once I realized I had not actually been taking one of my medications for 4 days because I thought I take so many medications and they all look the same, right? And then I kept getting all these issues because I have acid reflux. So I take a medication just for that. And you have to continuously take these things. You can't just take them when you feel like them and stop when you don't. This is not how these work. So it takes a long time to get back into balance when you get kicked out of balance. So anyway, it's been a rough week. And the good news, though, the very good news is yesterday, which was okay, was it Thursday or Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday, we got notified that we were approved by the Pug Rescue to adopt. We were chosen adoptees, so we can adopt pugs. So one of the pugs we wanted to look at to adopt, she's been adopted. So Catherine, the terrible kitten, she's found a new home, and it's not unheard of. I mean, she was only a 1-year-old pug. People want 1-year-old pugs, or 2-year-old. Maybe she was 2. I think she was 1, maybe 2. But anyway, we get approved. So yesterday I was in correspondence with my coordinator. Hey, Christiana. So we got a coordinator, and tomorrow she's calling us at 10:30 in the morning, and we're going to talk to her about which pugs we would like to consider adopting. And get this, guys, they do a 5-day trial period. So you can have 5 days to bond with your new pug friend. And if the bonding doesn't work, no obligations. And I think that's cool. And I think that's really designed for people who have children or people who have other pets, because not everybody gets along, right? If you have other pets. Girl, the pug next door. The first thing you said is, yes, we got approved. And we're looking at 2 older pugs. It's gonna be so weird. We've always had like boy dogs or girl dogs. This is a boy and a girl dog. We're looking at a boy and a girl. They're currently 8 and 7, Terry and Jerry, and hopefully we'll get this will work out with us. So when you talk to the foster family, hey, what are they like? What are the behaviors? Should they like car rides? Will they like us? So they're older than we were looking for, but we were either looking for one pug or a bonded pair because we're gone out of the home for like 9 to 10 hours a day on average. That we wanted to have some pugs we always have had 2 dogs, at least 2 dogs. We were okay with having just one Watson, but Watson was also with Milo. So And Watson was okay after Milo passed being by himself. So we're like, okay, well, he's okay by himself. But we've never chosen just to have a dog because we feel like we're gone so much, they need to have a companion. Um, so yeah, I can't wait. I'm hoping Terry and Jerry work out for us. Their names are silly. I would have but I think it's cute. So I don't know anything about their history. I don't know anything about how they came to the rescue, but the cool thing about the rescue is they go to places and they pull the dogs out of shelter situations, abandonment situations, just situations. People contact the pug rescue and say, "Hey, look, we have a pug that's in a situation. Do you have space?" And when they do, the pug rescue is completely run by volunteers, and all their dogs that they intake are fostered in homes, not in a shelter, not in which shelters are necessary. They are. But um, the good news with us is that because these dogs are going into foster homes, they go into probably a stressful situation to a less stressful situation. So hopefully when they transition to our house, it's less of a unpacking of the decompression because it's very stressful on dogs. If you've ever done a rescue dog, not just a dog from a shelter, it takes some time to unwind. It takes a long time to chill and calm down. Rescue dogs are different than just, you know, a puppy that someone's always had. It's not the same thing. Um, Yay! Your dog's name is George. He came with that name, yeah. So ours, Terry is fine. Terry is a cute name, but Jerry, I'm like, Jerry? I mean, I'm seriously like, I would name the other dog Tom and Jerry or Cherry and Garcia. I'm like, I don't care if it's not a girl, but since they're bonded and they have their own names, hopefully they'll work out with us and we'll be able to get them. But also what happened, so that's the best thing that happened this week. I also had some gift mail, and you should have seen a bunch of videos go out. So I was given behind me. You see that Hello Kitty cup? It's this one right here. I had been looking for that cup, hunting this cup down forever. My sister has gone to all, all of the shops in San Antonio for the entire month of last month looking for that cup. Couldn't find it. Every time it came in, it sold. So, yeah. So it's you create some nicknames for them. Well, we always called Watson Monkey because he was just so goofy and he was silly. He was just so silly. Um, Hey Marilla. So hey Melissa. Oh, we are so excited. James and I are just thrilled. So what am I doing this weekend? I am going to be moving my entire studio. Yes. This setup will never look like this again um after this weekend. Now you're gonna still have 2 months of videos looking at this setup, but the lives won't look like this. Um yeah, Jennifer says, yeah, rescue dogs probably have more baggage. Yeah, exactly. So I am moving. I started doing it this week. I ordered some shelving. I'm working on the front room. I moved things out of the front room. Hey Jeanette, into the other front room. There's two front rooms, right? So I'm taking over one. So in order for this to work, I have to move my entire studio there for a couple reasons. Well, one, I want to retake the space in my home. Two, I want my living room back. And mainly, I want space for my pugs. I want my dogs to have some space. And if I have a room, I can actually close off the space so I don't have pugs looking at my, that was one of the things with Watson was that he would, uh, you couldn't have anything below or at pug height. Everything had to be higher than pug height, bags included, because he's Watson. So now we don't have to have that problem. If I have a room where I can there's no door. I just have but they're pugs. I can use a baby gate, puppy gate. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Um, yeah, they need to have their own space. So we need to give them their own living room and their own space, and we're gonna move all the bag stuff. I've already started. I've already unboxed 3 big bins, and it doesn't even make a dent. And originally I said, I'm only keeping the bags that will fit on this one shelf. And then I got the one shelf and I'm like, I need 2 more shelves. So but I'm probably gonna have to have a vlog sale, like legit vlog sale, because I was going through my bags, and even with room, an entire room, I have not enough space. So when I was going through my bags, some sacrifices will have to be made. So I will probably be having a blowout clearance sale where everything will be pretty much the same price. And I'm just gonna not even care. This hurts my soul. How much I paid for something. I need room. So, and even today, I was like, oh, this is a great Michael Kors bag. I should buy this. And I'm like, God, no, I had no place to put it. Literally have no place to put it. My bags are on top of bags, and my boxes are on top of boxes. And I want to be able to use my bags. And if I can't find them, I can't use them because they're stuck in a bin somewhere. So that's my goal. My goal is to go and move my studio, figure out how much space I really have, potentially actually do a bag count. Maybe. Maybe. I love the vampire kitten. Haha. Yes. I'll show you my decorations. So we have Hello Kitty. Isn't she cute? Jennifer bought me this, so I bought me this. She sourced it, and it's probably gonna end up with scissors in it at some point. And then this is a kitten, Hello Kitty witch, and this is just a little statue. It's not a creamer or sugar, it's just a little statue. And then I got a pumpkin. And then this is my Stitch bag. Oh, and this kitty cat is on loan. Okay, that vampire kitty is on loan. My sister had her in her house, and I said, Jenny, where did you get that, and how much did it cost? And she was like, oh, it costs, I don't know, $20, $25 at blah, 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 blah. I'm like, if you ever see another one, I need it. And she goes, well, you can borrow this one. Are you sure? Are you sure? Sure. And she's like, yeah, you can borrow it. I promise I'll give it back, but in a long time. And she's like, it's okay, you can borrow it. So I took that cat and left her house. Oh, I love my new bracelet. This one, this is awesome. This bracelet is amazing. It fits great. I had to rearrange some of my bracelets so these were a little lighter, more delicate bracelets to go with this one because my other ones were too heavy, but it's doing wonderful. Like I love this bracelet. I absolutely love this design. And I love the fact that these two designs are from different companies completely. Um, Thank you, sir. My sweetie gave me sweets. He gave me some chocolate nuggets. These are my favorite type of chocolates. The Hershey's Nuggets. Have you ever had these? These are my favorite types of little chocolates. And then I'm thinking about adding some more charms to this one, but I'm waiting. Um, I'm trying not to buy anything because I'm trying to, well, first of all, we broke. We're broke already. Um, because I did. I would have run out. I did. I ran out of the house before she could change her mind. I'm like, I'm not going to let you change your mind. Are you sure I can borrow this? And she's sure. She'll forget completely about it, by the way, because this is my twin. She lives in a house full of toys. Her kids have all the toys. You could open a store. The amount of bags I have do not even equate to the amount of toys that are in her house. So there's so much sugar in our house right now. I know because of Halloween. Oh my gosh, right? The cat is but I have, before I get too far ahead of myself, I have gift mail. So Dee sent this to me. Thank you, Dee. I'm so excited. It just got here. It got here today, you know? So I'm like, what's that? And then I said, oh my gosh, it's from Dee. And it got here fast too, considering, Florida. Hello. So let me open this. So I'm hoping Saya will catch this. If not, I'll text him later. He's a busy man. That man works too much. Anyhow, I think it's amazing that he literally has agoraphobia and he works with people every day going to a mall. I couldn't do that. Um, it takes a stronger person than me that's facing your fears every day, that's for sure. Let's come on, box. It taped very well. The tape does not want to come undone. So what's everybody? Okay, I have a card, which I will not read publicly. No embarrassing of the people. Oh, wait, there's stuff. There's another thing in this is just, oh, no, that's just piece of fluff. So she sent me something she purchased. And it didn't work out for her. Wrapped really well, Dee. Wow, this was not going to break if it tried. Um, it didn't have a chance. So Dee bought this on. Wow, girl, I can't believe how well you have this packed. So this is by Bobbi Brown, and it's called Beach. And this is the one that Saya keeps talking about and talking about. And Dee had it, but it didn't work out for her. So I said, okay, well, send it to me. And she did. And she said, sure, I'll send it to you. So she gave this to me, guys. Oh, yep. That smells like a beach. And I don't get coconut at all. This is awesome. Now I understand what he was saying. This is as close to plumeria as I've ever smelt. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Dee, this is now one of my new, and I wasn't gonna buy it because the way of, well, honestly, because the way that um my association with beach, when everybody says I love it, it smells like a beach, I always assume they mean heavy coconut. No, this smells like plumeria and it smells like hibiscus. It smells like tropical flowers and jasmine on the air. That's what it says. Yes, it definitely smells like plumeria. Yeah, absolutely. This is an amazing. This is now one of my new favorite scents. And I can understand that if you're looking for a beach fragrance, you might not be expecting a heavy floral. This is a heavy floral, a white floral at that. This let me go see what fragrantica it smells like the air in Hawaii. That's because Hawaii has plumeria everywhere. And I agree because I've been to Hawaii a couple times, lived there when I was very young, and that does smell just like Hawaii. And it actually smells like Thailand because where my dad's office was, we had a couple huge plumeria trees. And when the wind is blowing, this is literally all you smell. Um, Bobbi Brown Beach. I cannot thank you enough. This is amazing. Um, I am way beyond thrilled with this. And I had looked up the notes and I said, no, no, this is not for me. Okay, so let me see what it says. So it says it is a white floral, marine, sand, aromatic, citrus, salty, aquatic, mineral, and floral. Okay, that's what the Fragrantica says. It says, hmm, where are the notes itself? Um, Pros and cons list. Okay, notes: jasmine, sea salt, sand. Sand is an unusual fragrance because sand is silica. It's just it doesn't sand to me denotes more of a texture more than a fragrance. This is mandarin orange. Um, it doesn't say that much actually. Fragrantica, you're letting me down. This is not the best. You're all you. Thank you, Dee. So let me see what Bobbi Brown says about their own fragrance, because sometimes um, they're better at talking about it, right? Because it's their fragrance. So Bobbi Brown on the Bobbi Brown website says, inspired by the beach, um, atmosphere of essence of summer perfume, designed lightly intoxicating blend of sand. And again, I don't get sand. Sand is not a fragrance. Sand is a texture. Sand is just, no. Well, anyway, jasmine, sea spray, mandarin. I actually don't get the mandarin in this at all. Summer perfume wearable anytime. Huh. Where does it show the breakdown? It doesn't even have it in the Bobbi Brown listing. Okay, let's take a look and let's see what another um someone who actually cares about selling something, because apparently they don't care about the most undescriptive, like, did an AI bot write this? Invokes the summer sunshine and the sun. Those are just feelings and those are not fragrances, guys. It's like, oh my goodness. You know what, who should do a review on this if they don't have it yet? It needs to be Dacob because he really loves um a white floral, and this is a great white floral. I would not be shocked if he didn't already have. I'll have to go find and see if he has a review on this on his. He has a fragrance perfume channel called Essentially Dacob, and it's spelled a different way, but if you just look up Dacob, it'll pop up. So beach. Let's see. Macy's says Macy's don't let me down, Macy's. What do you say about this fragrance? Product details. Did you jasmine sand sea spray? Okay, they took it right off the dang website. This okay, if I'm looking at this to buy this, guys, this is why I hadn't bought this yet, and I don't really go into stores. If I'm just saying, hey, I listen to Saya. Saya says, Jackie, Bobby Brown Beach is amazing. You have to get it. It smells like the beach. Well, everybody's association with the beach is different. The beach in Martha's Vineyard is different than the beach over off the Pacific Coast, over in California. It smells differently, right? In the Gulf of Mexico, in the Corpus Christi area, the Texas side of the Gulf of Mexico, the beach normally has a smell of brine and just, it's a shallow, warmer water. Where in California, it is a deeper, cold water. So a whole different vibe, right? So here's what this says. This is what they're trying to do to sell this, right? Because it's a .com, so there's no smell-o-vision, there's no smelling of it through the internet. So it says a limited edition size Bobby Brown best-selling Eau perfume captures the atmosphere and essence of summer and is designed with a light yet intoxicating blend of sand, jasmine, not even sand, jasmine. It's like that's not even of sand. It doesn't say of sand and jasmine. It says of sand, jasmine. So it makes no sense, right? Sea spray and mandarin, evoking warm sunshine and sea breezes. This fragrance is wearable anytime, anywhere. Who would not buy this based on that? Now, I like the notes of jasmine. I love a jasmine heavy fragrance. I do. I mean, I'm the first person to buy a jasmine fragrance in a white floral. But the way they describe this, I do not smell any mandarin in here. I don't salt. No, no. And using the term aquatic can be dangerous when you're looking at perfumes. There's a very distinctive type of fragrance that when you say aquatic, um, what's sand supposed to smell like? Exactly. Sand evokes heat and more of like hot because the texture of walking on sand. When it's hot out, the texture of walking on sand when it's cold. The smell of beaches, if you're like over in Oregon, like Autumn Beckman is, it's gonna smell foggy and moist and wet. And there's a whole different vibe. It's moody. It's a whole different, like if you say smells like a beach and you're talking about a beach in Oregon, that's a whole different beach than the beach in the Florida Keys. So I think they definitely needed a better PR team to have come up with this description of beach. Now I think the name's lovely. I don't know. I think it might have been a better descriptor if they called it Maui, beach paradise or something. Name it something where, not all beaches have plumeria. Not all beaches have florals, you know. Sand jasmine is a plant, also known as wooden pearl. Oh, thank you. The sand jasmine is a plant. It's also known as wooden pear. I need to look that up, though. Sand jasmine. Okay, because I know about Confederate jasmine and royal jasmine, but I have not had sand jasmine. Oh, thank you for my card, Dee. Look at how cute that is. So cheerful. And thank you for adding a card. It was very sweet. Thank you for the gift. So that was my gift mail today, and I just made another mess. What a week, guys. What a week. I'm still like in like moving my entire studio is daunting because the amount of mess and stuff I have scrolled away is ridiculous. And I'm trying to do it, and my sister says you should do it organized by type, style, and brand. I'm like, that is the goal every time I put bags away. That is always the goal. And what happens is whatever fits the best in the space, regardless of brand, shape, or style, gets to be the one. Like I actually had to take a bunch of bags out. There's so many of them. I have to actually put them on their size flat because they're type of floppy tote type bags that I could stuff them and individually line them up the way they should be stored. I can't do that. I'm very excited. I'm probably gonna if and I can't slack on this. I can't put it off because to move my studio, the desk that this is on, has to be deconstructed. So to get into that room, this desk was actually custom fitted for that room. They both were before I had to remodel it again. So right before my mother-in-law moved in, we had just remodeled that home office into an honest to God home office with built-in custom furniture built for that space. And then my mother-in-law moved in and we still worked in that office. And then when we had to go back to the office full time, we said, well, we can empty out the home office if you want more space. So what we did was we remodeled the home office again to open up the door frames so she could get in with her wheelchair, to put in a sink and take out closet, essentially. You'll see all of this when I show you. So it's actually a fantastic space, never to be used again as a bedroom or as a home office, but it will be great as my studio because it's going to have a refrigerator, there's a sink in there, a microwave, I can make tea. I mean, like, really, I'll never have to leave that space again. I just go walk. At first, I was going to have James make that his space, but to get James to get motivated to move his game room into that space isn't going to happen. I am more motivated to, um, if, okay, D, so if she's able to come back, she's just going to have to share the front room with my bags and me. The thing of the matter is, I doubt after 10 months of physical therapy and her improvement being the way it is, she will be able to move back home. Now, the goal is always to have her come home, and that's what she's working towards. But after 10 months of constant physical therapy 3 times a week, if it hasn't happened yet, it's not going to happen, you know? And she'll say something like, well, I need different therapy or I need this. Well, she has 24-hour care. I honestly think she kind of likes where she's at. I think she would like it better if she had her own private room. She has to share a room, but she's never been a social person. She doesn't even choose to eat in the dining rooms, and she can. But I don't know. I don't know if I mean, she's in control of whether or not she can come home based on the amount of work and effort she puts in. And as a person who's gone through physical therapy, it's not easy. It's not easy. But after this much time of not being able to do transfers, I don't think she'll be able to do transfers. And that's what she's been working on. So I don't know. I mean, the goal always is we hope. But I said to James that even if she does come back, we're just going to have to change the living arrangement. So she'll still have her room. So we're keeping her room her room. So if she does come back, she has her space. Everything's fine. It's just that the front room that was additional space won't be hers. Because even if she does come home, I don't think she'll be able to have the strength and endurance to sit up the way she used to. She's spending most of her time laying in bed. So it's kind of one of these. She's not happy about it, but she's still working on coming home. But I, as a non-family member outside of the bubble, I can tell you, and having been in the situation where I was bedridden for 3 months and non-weight bearing and 2 months of physical therapy, and I had to go from a bed to a wheelchair to a walker to a cane. She's not doing enough physical therapy on her own, and she wasn't when she was at home, and she didn't do it. And so what happens is the less you do, the less able you're to do, you know, and it's not easy. It's painful. We used to call physical therapy physical torture because it hurts before it's better. It's just the way it is. And because the muscles, they're like, well, no, we don't want to do anything. We're fine laying down. So the more time she spends laying down and the less time she spends sitting up, the less likely she's able to sit up because her core muscles, even just sitting is more activity than she's doing. So it's just dicey, but we see her, every couple days, and her other son's coming up this weekend. So she has family. She was able to sell her house, so she has her stuff in a storage unit. Her stuff's still here. She still has a home with us, always will. But it's just the way it is. Hey, the Renegade Realtor. Hello, hello. Clear eyeglasses today as well. Twinsies. I need to get my eyes checked again. I haven't been able to do it because they've been under remodel, my local eyeglass place, and I need to do it because I'm a year and a half to 2 years, almost probably at 2 years, honestly, out of date for my prescription. But it's such a hassle to go to get my eyes examined, and I need to. I desperately need to, but just because I have to go every year anyway, and this is a year and a half to 2 years, so I really need to do it. And they send me a reminder, and then I go to book an appointment. This is, oh, your location is currently under renovation. Please go to this other location. Like, no, I'm not driving 30 minutes to another town. Um, Mine are progressive though. I can't do progressive lenses. I should be in bifocals. I refuse, not because of vanity issues, but because of um progressive lenses. I used to wear bifocals when I was younger in college. I read so much I needed double focusing, and I could honestly do it now again. But the problem I have is with my work, the type of work I do, it's easier to have computer glasses that are specifically meant for the distance of your face to the computer, and then regular glasses. So I don't really need to focus close up as much as I need. I'm always looking at the same distance. It's interesting. Alexa says, my grandma was in the hospital for about 4 months and had to learn to walk. She always had one of her kids in the hospital room with her, and they made sure to force her to do PT. Yes, yes. It hurts, but it's beneficial. The last thing you want as a patient to do is lie in bed all day. Exactly. And Alexa, the thing is with my mother-in-law, she knows because she had a stroke in prior, like, oh my gosh, 2003, 2, some way back then. So she's gone through physical therapy many times. But the thing she didn't do soon enough, or at all soon enough, was while she was still physically able to do the recovery, get her knees replaced. And when she didn't get the knee replacements done, she can't put enough weight on her knees to bear weight. And because of what happened during the pandemic, when she was never leaving the house, she didn't straighten her legs out. So her tendons tightened up. So it's a whole host of issues. So her left side's weak. It's just a lot of problems. And her brain's fine. She's happy. She's never been really sociable. So her interaction has always been kind of remote anyway. So anyway, I'm probably saying way too much. Um, but you do have to work it well. So anyway, I have a thing to unbox. I actually have many things to unbox, but they're all over there. So I might have to get up and get things. I didn't quite prepare. Um, oh, I did want to talk to you about, do you guys watch Scottalicious McFabulous? I love him, by the way. He's so much fun. He's from Canada. And he did a video about, oh, it was interesting. All my coach friends out here, all my coaches, don't hate me, don't come for me. But apparently there's this kind of drama that I didn't know about. Hey Angela, I hope you're okay. Um, that some of his friends who are being massively bullied and like hate speech over coach. I'm not sure why or what. I'm not sure how much of a controversy coach can give you that people will be giving you that much hate. Okay. But so I'm like, that's happening. Yeah, and Dee says she saw it too. And so the other thing Scottish was talking about was the fake influencers, the paid influencers, the employees of Coach themselves showing Coach products, making the fake type of hype. Brand, I follow Brand on Instagram, and he named 2 other people. And we were finding power number 1 out. Yay, Angela. Oh, just lost part of my fence, so I'm thankful. That's great. So what he was talking about with the coach influencers and this is interesting too, because like in YouTube land, we always say, I was this was gifted to me, but I'm not sponsored. A gift is actually a sponsorship. You're not paid by the company, you are given a gift, and even if it's not, and if you're gonna sit there and say, hey, I was given this gift by this company, a lot of people don't report that as a sponsorship because they say, "Well, it was a gift. They didn't pay for me to do this." They view a sponsorship as a paid thing. Like, I'm paid to do this. Like, no, you're given something. You have to claim gifts on your taxes over a certain dollar amount, guys. So when you start looking at YouTube influencers, that can be significant. As a normal human being, friends and family, whatever, you'll never reach that threshold. But as an influencer, if you're given items and you keep them, that's now a gift, and that gift has a cash value. And that cash value turns into earned money, which you have to then declare on your taxes if you're in the United States. Other countries, I don't know what you do. But in this country, that's what you do. So Scott was saying that Coach is bypassing regular traditional influencers that are just people giving reviews that of their own opinions and paying people. And you have to say exactly what they give you a script to say. And that's true about most paid sponsorships. Well, they bypass the sponsorships and just say, well, let's have our employees do this. So their employees are being paid anyway. And it was a very interesting because Scott was saying, like, it's changed how he has to interact with his local um, people at Coach. So he's been having a relationship with his Coach SAs for years. He's always talked to them via Instagram, and now they have a policy where they cannot talk to their clients via Instagram, according to Scott. I don't know. I don't have you know um, an SA anywhere for Coach. So it was just a very interesting thing because I watch Brands because he's in Singapore, and for whatever reason, they get the stuff before we do in America. So he'll put stuff on his Instagram before we even get it. And there's Asian exclusives that we never get. There's a colorway that I love that never came here. But they do that in other regions of the world too. It's not exclusive to Asia. Like sometimes Europe will get an exclusive colorway for Coach items that has never been to America. And sometimes you can get them through 24S. They'll have Coach items. Sometimes you can pick up a European colorway. And so it's just a really interesting, very intense. Coach fans can be very fanatical, like extremely. Some of my Facebook groups I've had to say goodbye to because the extremism of Coach. And I love bags. I love all bags. I like all brands. I don't dislike this. And I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about old Coach, new Coach, no Coach. I don't care. I like Coach. I like Coach before, then, now, in the future. I'll buy Coach again. It's a love-hate relationship, but it's still a love-hate relationship. We have a relationship. Like me. You are not fanatical, ma'am. You are great. Morella, by the way, if you don't follow her on Instagram, she has the most amazing Coach collections. Her bags are so beautiful. Like, she has some of the best bags. I do not have the Eliza top handle bag, but I have seen the Eliza top handle bag. I did go out to the Coach outlet to go look at the new suede drop, which was not at my local outlet, but they did have the Eliza top handle bag, and it was very pretty. Um, I love Coach, but in the end, it's not necessary to be. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, not. I don't think anybody loves everything from any one company. Anything for clothing, for shoes, for makeup, toys, cars. Like, just because I love my Honda CRV does not mean I love every car Honda makes. It's the same thing with bags. Just because you love the Coach Empire doesn't mean you have to love the Coach Times Square Cat or Tabby. And guess what? You might not even like either of those bags. Totally fine. You might like the Hampton and the Soho. That's why there is a Hampton and a Soho and an Empire and a Times Square. Is so people have options. Um, yeah, the Eliza top handle is very cool. I wanted the Morgan top handle or the Morgan. They had a Morgan version of that. I love the Morgan. Now they've done away with the Morgan. I love the Morgan. Now we have the Eliza. Fine, whatever. And now, like Luxational, if she's still here, she's gone down into the Rowan rabbit hole. And I think even David's Closet, he got a Rowan, and he got no, he didn't get a Rowan. He said he got something from a suede drop, but I haven't seen the Coach outlet suede yet, and I'm very annoyed because I want to see it. What is your Instagram, Marilla? I can text you later, Dee, if her unless if but Marilla can just put it. She has a great fan. Saya, sir, did you miss? Can someone give me the 30-second version? The 30-second version is he's talking about how Brand is an employee for Coach and two other people, the fake influencers, because they're not influencers. If you're paid by the company, you're company employees. It's now is a sponsored fake and instead of being Coach official is Brand the person, but he's only showing approved Coach lingo, approved Coach everything. But so that's basically it's very good. It's very good though. His rant about it. But apparently some Coach people are coming. Some of his friends are getting a lot of hate from Coachies, like they're attacking his friends in social media, like other influencers. I'm like, what the hey? Life too short for that. But anyway, Saya, look at what G just sent me this. This I understand what you're talking about now. This is the Bobby Brown Beach. I love it. I get this. This is Hawaii in a bottle. I get it. It is jasmine and plumeria, and it's just amazing. It has. I don't know why they call it beach. They should have called it Hawaii. I mean, because it makes sense. It smells more like. I mean, the beach. I'm telling you one thing. The beach in Texas does not smell like this. The beach in Hawaii smells like this. Um. So anyway, so yeah, that's what Scott was talking about. Was how they've changed their and so Coach used to actually contact influencers and have them and give sponsorships. Fashion File used to do it. Farfetch used to do it. A lot of companies used to pay influencers um, or give them product and pay them to give reviews. And they would say, give your honest review. And then they stopped doing that because either they got too big or it worked and the time has passed. Well, now we've gone past the time of the influencer and we're into the time of the fake influencer, which is actually pretty valid because Brand is a Coach employee. That's a sponsorship. He's employed by the company. He's not showing bags he purchased. Now, sometimes he'll put videos of this is my bag, this is my collection. But sometimes he's just showing videos in the Coach store, which is what I do. But anyway, I have an unboxing. I just clipped it out. This is from North Carolina, a place called Statesville. So let's see what I bought because I don't remember. I have a couple bags over there. Oh, yeah. One of my favorite things to buy right now. Yep. I thought this was a really cool bag that nobody else wanted. So this is good. This is an example of one of those bags I'm going to have to lay flat on my shelf because in the real world that you could just fluff this up and leave it stuffed and everything, but in the space of my space availability, this is going to be just flat. It'll be flat. But look how cool this is. This is a beautiful leather bag. It's a Michael Kors bag. It's a leather interior. And when I saw this interior, this is just a regular Michael Kors, not Michael by Michael Kors, but Michael Kors, right? So this is just a leather bag. When I saw this interior and saw this exterior, I'm like, I need that bag. I didn't need this bag. I wanted this bag. It's so cool. I'm always looking for a good tote. So this has it has an internal tie. That's right. So this can do the tie so it can give it more of a cinched in instead of a winged out look. So it can give it more like a bucket look. She's a big, yeah, really. She's kind of, as a work tote goes, she's kind of on the small size for me. These bags like this I use for work. I don't actually use these as handbags or purses. Like this is not a bag I would take shopping. Well, I mean, you probably could take it shopping, but I don't keep my wallet in bags like this. This is a supplement bag to the purse. So you can tie the center like this, tie this across, and it gives it a little bit more closure, and it changes the shape to more of a bucket tulip. Now, the base of this is a little squishy. So if this, actually, I can stuff it. Let me stuff it. They give you a good look. at how this bag looks. This is a great leather bag, by the way. And when I saw the quality of the leather, I was like, I need that bag. I don't need this bag. I don't need any bag. I need some bags, you know. But it was really difficult today because I really, 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 really wanted a bag from Macy's today. I'm like, no, Jackie, no. Like, where are you gonna put it? Really, maybe because of the flattened out. Yeah, because it's the flattened look. Yeah, this would not actually fit my computer. Mm. So the base is actually not that big. Now it looks big. It's just not that big. So I could fit my computer in here if I put it in lengthwise, not sideways. So once it's kind of deep. It's a nice little newspaper, like kind of like the Sack, by Louis Vuitton. Kind of a classic north-south tote. It's a standard size tote. It's not overly large, not as big as I normally like a tote to be. Let me give you some measurements. So with the wings out, that's what gives it the deceptive look. Let me cinch the wings in a little bit because it gives it a little structure. This is a really cool bag. I like this bag. Not all bags are equal in the land of Michael Kors, and this is one of the better ones. So we can, let's see. So this is how it can look. So let's see. The drop is really good on this. This is a 12-inch drop, which is my favorite length for a tote. From seam to seam, without the bowing out, it's only 13 inches across by 13 inches. So and 13 inches at the base. But this base is from here, and it actually kind of does a fold down. So, and it's because of how this is so soft. So the edges are 6 inches. So 6 inches by 13 by 13. Yeah, I guess Brooklyn 39. I don't consider this a big bag. This is only 13 inches from here to here. I prefer my biggest bags to be 19 inches across for a really big tote, and 20 inches if I can get them for a big side tote. For really, like, I couldn't put a sweater in this. I'm a big person. My sweaters are bigger too. A smaller person, probably fine, but I am not a smaller person. Did you guys watch Lisa's Luxury Life in the Middles video today? She did a whole video on the Kint's haul, and it was so funny because she'd gone down to a size 4, I think, from a size 6 or something, and the clothes look so tiny. I'm like, yeah, girl, I wear a size 20. It's like, um, the Brooklyn. Oh, the Brooklyn 39 is humongous. I haven't, what's 39 centimeters? Um, if I'm looking at that right, that's only 15 and a half inches. The 39, if this is the right, yeah, that's not a very, but the way it goes out and then up, the hobo styles fit a lot. So anyhow, I went to, oh guys, Thursday was National Handbag Day. I did not buy anything. I was at Hadrian's live for 3 hours watching him sell beautiful things. I wanted desperately, I didn't buy anything. The 2 things I really wanted, other people bought. Thank you, Jesus, because I did not need it. Um, guess that made me want to try Kint's quite quality clothing. She's tiny. So Kint's, I have one of their bags, and Craig has been wearing their cashmere forever. He's been raving about their stuff for a long time. But uh, Lisa also wears cut from the cloth jeans, and I have one pair from them. They're really nice. Oh, I did buy from 4 to a 4. Yeah, I think she went from a 4 to a 6, or from a 6 to a 4, sorry. The down. Yeah, she went from tiny to tiny. Yeah, she went from tiny to tiny. I thought she was fine at a 6, but you know, she is living in New York, where it's a walking town. So I'm assuming people just are skinny, you know. I thought she looked fine before she wanted to lose weight, but whatever. Um, I bought a pair of Karl Lagerfeld jeans at a Macy's. There's a whole video on it coming out in a couple months, but they're currently on sale right now, and there's only 2 pair of plus size jeans for Karl Lagerfeld at the Macy's website. So I picked the ones that were the flared boot cut. They're fantastic. And I spent $90 on those suckers. I said, I have never spent that much money on a pair of pants in my life. Like sweaters, yes, but not pants. Um, Jennifer says it was Ozempic. She's spoken. Oh yeah, I know yeah, totally. She's on Ozempic. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I have only tried and cut from cloth when it. Yeah, I found it on Goodwill. That's the same place where I found it too, and they're fantastic pants. And then I went to go see how much they cost, and I said, okay, well, no, because they're taking for like $150. And then I go and buy myself $190 pair of Karl Lagerfeld jeans, but I went down a size. I'm also on Ozempic. I have been for a year and a half. So my weight is a slow, gradual decline. It's not this like drastic many, many pounds like other people because I am using it for diabetic control. It's not really for weight loss. It's just a happy side effect. But it also gives a lot of my medical interactions. So um, it can be brutal. Um, so Dee says, I have a Kins bucket bag and I just ordered the cashmere sweater. It was very affordable. Yes, that place is, yeah. We got a deal. Oh yeah. So I figured out one of the things about the Goodwill. It's like I kept telling you, I keep getting Goodwill items from Santa Ana, California. Well, I didn't realize that is the headquarters for Goodwill, the Santa Ana location. So whenever they probably get the most donations there. So they probably have the most robust e-commerce platform. So they probably have the most amount of e-commerce bags, for sale is out of the California location because it's their main location. Oh, I do. I love the jeans. I tried on the jeans and I love them. I had to hem them. And then I bought some cargo pants. Guys, I haven't been this size pant since I was in high school. I don't know what to do with myself. I've never been able to buy clothing in a department store. Normally, I have been buying clothing in a plus size store, specialty store, since I was in high school. So starting at size like 18, right? I'm in a size 18 pant right now. I'm like, how? How is this possible? Because I'm like, this is crazy. My body shape has changed. My weight distribution has changed. It's not really so much in the same size weight wise. I'm not. I'm actually heavier than I was when I was in high school, but my weight distribution is different. And I'm older too, And so it was just really weird that I had to finally buy new pants. So I bought some cotton cargo pants and they fit. And they're a size 20 women's out of the department store. I am shocked. I haven't been able to buy clothing out of any department store in years. I mean, even though it's the women's section in the department store, at least it wasn't the guys, for those who don't know, the super plus size, like so plus size, we have our own store because we start at a higher size than the departments go up to, So it's like, okay. And then most of those stores have all folded for brick and mortar, and it's only, I think Lane Bryant is the only brick and mortar. I think Stewart and there's some other ones that are around, but that I used to go to, but most everything like Avenue and Catherine's are all online now. It's weird. It's weird to be this. Well, first of all, I had to fork over money for clothing. I buy my clothing from Temu, but even my Temu, I was looking at the prices. The prices at Macy's on sale was the same prices I was paying for at Temu now. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll just go try these Macy's pants. They'll get here faster. And if they don't work out, I'll just mail them back. It'll be fine. So I got the pants totally expecting to return them, absolutely expecting them not to fit. They fit. Now, the Karl Lagerfeld I bought in the 20 because everybody said, the reviews said run small. And I've heard that from a lot of people that designer clothes run small. Like I wouldn't even try a Karl Lagerfeld blouse because my bust line is ridiculously too big um, to fit even in 3X's unless it's as a knit, you know. So there's some stretch and give. But I have never been able to wear a button up top. I like envy people who can wear button up. So I'm like, that looks so nice. I can't do that look. So I've always done, pullover shirts and pants and I did show you I did have a couple bag of the days over this week and I did actually film some. So you'll see some more bag of the day videos kind of filter into my videos. My analytics are all over the place. So people don't like to watch too much of my videos. They want the short videos, but then I make short videos and they still don't watch those videos. So I just I don't know. I'm just going to have fun and do what I want. So let me grab some more boxes so I can open up the rest of the stuff so I can tomorrow figure out where to put all this. Because, I should show you this. This is my project bag I've been working on. So she's been conditioned and cleaned. The only thing I'm deciding on is doing some color correction right here, and I might do it and do a video on it, on how the color conditioner that has some pigment in it, how this treats this. Because I think people will be really interested in seeing how that comes out because this is a common issue, especially with the black bag. Like the black bag is the kindest bag to get if you have one that is needing some color correction. Black is black. Less black, but still black, you know? I'll be right back. Okay. So have you thought more about Lemaire? He's probably at work, so he might not be able to answer you. So I have like 4 boxes here to open. And what's in this tiny box? I don't know. This is from Ontario, California. I think this is from Goodwill. Let's find out. This is from UPS. Not USPS, but UPS. Put it up. Yes! Jennifer, I ordered this from Poshmark. This is the only item I've been able to buy from the website itself. I bought it and they never sent a confirmation email that they shipped it. They just said you ordered it. And I'm like, they ever gonna get this? So it's been a while. I actually checked on this earlier this week. So this is a blind box. This is a Labubu. Well, it's a Labubu item, but not a Labubu charm. Does that make sense? So let me just show you. So these things are sold by Poshmark. So how you find their authenticity is they have a QR code in the back, and this QR code, you scan it, and then you take off the peel stuff here and the last 4 numbers in here, you put that code in when the QR code pops up the right thing, and it will show you whether or not this is a authentic or not authentic. So there are unfortunately a lot of counterfeits out there. So let's do this and I'll see if I might actually have to repurpose this to do an unboxing video, but okay. So there's a cheat in here, so I'm not going to look at the card. There's a card in here that will tell me what it is, but I don't want to look at it, so I didn't pull it out. So it's just a blind box. So it was just really good that they have cards in here because if you're a reseller, a lot of people just open up these things, look at the card, and then they can sell it without opening the bag. So people can get the joy of this. It's not the color I wanted. Oh, but I love this color. Okay, we're not sad. This is great. I wanted the blue one. Oh my gosh, I got the cactus. This is Labubu dressed up as a cactus, and this is a little keychain. Our key. Well, let me show you. It's a little hat in the shape of a hat, and it's like a lanyard type key pouch thing. So this is like it's so cute, and like it has a little Labubu pull, and then it has a cactus acrylic thing up here, and it's just like something you can a charm. It's just a charm you can tie onto things. Look how cute that is. This is so cute. Oh, I love these. And this is a new series out. This is called Fall and Wild. And this one is cactus. So they have the Monstera Delicioso, which is in the blue, the dark blue. And they have Platycerium. I don't even know what that is. Platycerium, I don't know. Cactus, bellflower, Cortularia, and Datura. I have no clue. I think these are plant names. So, and then there's a secret. I don't know what the secret is, but oh my gosh, this is perfect. Living in Texas, we love the cactus one. I love cactuses. I love growing cactuses. They don't die. They're really hard to kill. Really hard to kill. I've tried. So I have my new Labubu thing. Yes, I'll probably have to get more of these. So these are a lot cheaper when you can get them through the website than if you buy them through the secondary market. Because in the secondary market, most people sell them for $35, and these are like $22.50 if you get them. But then you have to pay shipping. So honestly, of course, when you buy them for $35, you still have to pay shipping. I'm not gonna say there's no shipping. It's not a coin purse. Oh yeah, it's well right here. See, it opens up right here, and it's a coin purse. It's a hat coin purse right here. It's super cute. So you could put ear pods in here, lipstick. Maybe not lipstick, but I mean it'll fit lipstick. But I probably wouldn't use that. I'd use it for ear pods or coins if you really do use coins. Who uses cash? I don't use cash, but you know Asia, they still do a lot of cash. I'm not the coinage anyway. Coinage. Um. So anyway, I got my new Labubu. So this is the one that I couldn't pronounce. Petty Cerium. And I'm sure it's this plant, whatever this is, fall in the wild. I think they're all plant based. It's not quite. And your Labubu can wear. Yes, well, yes and no. It's not really the right. It doesn't really fit. I mean, it can. It could. I'm not saying it can't. You know, but man, I am so excited to get that. Um, so this is okay. Now this one is actually. This is from the Goodwill in El Paso. Again, when I get boxes this tiny, I'm like, what did I buy? Now, I kind of think I do remember what's in this box, and I hope I love it, which I normally do say about everything I purchase. But my spending budget is gone. We're trying, and I'm probably going to have to do a vlog sale, not just to keep space for my, I have too many bags, but trying to make sure I can go to see Craig next month because traveling at during the holidays is not inexpensive, and that hotel room all of a sudden went from reasonable to not reasonable. I'm like fine, but it's when I have time off, So anyhow, oh yay, okay, it is what I thought it was, and it's way smaller than I thought it was. Look at how tiny this is. I have a thing. I go through phases. And right now, my favorite, this is like my third Vince bag. I saw this and I was like, oh, I really like that party bag. And not that ooh, so much prettier in person. Oh, Jackie and her sparkly bags. I really bought this with the intention of mailing it to one of my sisters in Europe because they don't have party bags. That's the problem. When Jennifer went to the wedding, she said nobody had really any party bags. But look at Yes. It's all of these pretty glued on, the crystals, the same thing they did with the Marc Jacobs bags, the same thing they did with the Prada bags. This is leather wrapped. This is a beautiful bag. Yeah, it's crystals. Well, fake crystals. How's this thing open? Oh, it just snaps open. Vince, it says genuine leather, and that's why I decided to get it because it's actually leather, leather trim. The bag itself, it's suede. It's suede, black suede with crystals, so that gives it that deep matte look with the sparkle of the reflecting crystal. And this is adorable. My sister is gonna. I better hide this. You see, here's the thing. If I hide the bags and I forget I own the bags, nope. I'll probably end up giving this bag away to my sisters, one of my sisters, because they're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Jackie, can I borrow that back for prom?" My sister, my twin who teaches, she has to chaperone prom. Who would think at our age, still having to go to prom? Like, Jennifer, do you dress up? She goes, "Well, we wear a nice dress, but not a prom dress." Um, so shipped orders. Let me see if I can find this. This got here pretty quickly too. I'm really happy with this bag. I think this is a very pretty bag. I don't have very many party bags. I'm not really a party person. Um, I don't know why, what possessed me to get this. It must have been my 3 a.m. in the morning shopping. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I know why I got this. Okay, so this bag, the bid price was $10. The purchase price, shipping, taxes, everything, $22.13. But here's why. Let me look at the photo. Let me see. Will it show me? Yeah, it does. When I looked at the photo, I thought I was getting a gray bag because of how reflective it is. It really showed. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. I thought it was more of a silver bag with white crystals, not a black bag with white crystals. Um, wear party bags every. Oh yeah, that's true, Marilla. People wear these things everywhere. I could wear it to the grocery store, honestly. Um, people just and it has a nice strap. For me, it's too short to be a crossbody, but I don't think these are meant to be crossbody. You just wear them and think. Oh yeah, and you can pull the way that it's threaded. You can pull these and probably do it at a different height and knot it at the base so it doesn't keep sliding. And then you can do it like that. You can do a lot of things with this. This is kind of fun. You know, it's very pretty. I do agree. I agree. It's a pretty bag. So you could just you should adjust this and then you can adjust where it's knotted, or you can wear it longer. I think I like it better knotted and pulled all the way up and then knotted somewhere up here. And it looks like it's been knotted this way already to wear it like this and just throw this over your shoulder like that to have it look like casual, chic look or whatever. Maybe change it not to stick up right there, but yeah, whatever. Pretty. It's very cool. Vince Camuto in leather. It's suede. To be suede, not velvet. Suede. I like that. This is going to be a nightmare to clean. So this is a bag you absolutely have to. This is the type of bag you must keep in a dust bag for sure. And I'm so happy they donated it in a dust bag. And this came out of El Paso, Texas. You know, nice. It's probably somebody's party bag. It doesn't look like it's been used. There's barely a mark on it. Yeah, fantastic little bag. This will probably definitely be a gift or something for my sister. Who knows? But we have 2 more boxes to unbox. And how's everybody else's week this week? I mean, other than waiting, the Florida stuff, you know. It took up most of my week. a lot of my stress. So this is another Goodwill box from Indianapolis. Now, I don't remember what's in this one. I've been saving these boxes for a while because my flood of boxes are coming to an end because my space is coming to an end. Now, that's something that really hit home this week is once I started putting the bins in the other room, and then I bought the bookcase, and then I started putting the bags in the bookcase or the pallet racking and looking at how much space I don't have as I kept, oh, I have plenty of space. And as you put another bag and another bag and another bag, okay, I do not have plenty of space. I'm running out of space. So that's really been dictating. And that's why I told James I have to do this. I have to get all my bags into a room so I don't keep telling myself, oh, I don't have that one because I can't find the one I have. Um, oh, right. Well, Christiana, this week I've been dealing with stuff that requires government agencies. I believe it. It's never the best week when that happens. Yeah. So we're trying to keep it fun. Where'd I um wait. Did you unbox the orange Disney Rogue behind you? I think I did. I think that was in a member's live. Um Alexa. It was.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
My AI decided to talk to us. I should say, you're I pronounce your name wrong all the time as it is. Had a license renewal Monday and a DMV and then had to get my birth certificate. Oh my gosh. I remember I went to your midweek live. Um oh, Maya, I got that bag. It was 2 days on sale. Believe it or not, at the Coach Outlet Reserve. It was there for 2 days. I grabbed one up and I got it brand new from Coach. I know, shocking. Um, it's on a payment plan. Yeah. Fred. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is from this is defective. This is a project bag I bought that I thought was much bigger than this. They don't often put measurements, and the scale is hard to tell sometimes. I thought this was more the way they filmed this. This looked more like a work bag. This is not a work bag at all. This is just a little tote, like purse tote thing. This is one of my project bags um, that I'm going to be. I was trying to do a rehab on. Um, oh yeah, Karna and I have a long-standing relationship, and we need a divorce. But so this is cool. This is a beat up Dooney Alto bag. So the Alto bags are made, they're online.com ones. These are the ones you can only normally you can tell they're an Alto bag because they have one first they have this emblem, this Dooney emblem, and normally they're all in silver tone metal. They don't do the brass with their Alto bags. So this is a different type of leather. And this is fabulous. I took a risk on this just because I thought um it was a larger it looked like it was a larger bag. It was like 45 minutes. Wow. Oh yeah, the passport thing, if you're doing the passport thing at the post office, oh my gosh. Or like the birth certificate, anything that because you have to have certified notarized or whatever. Oh my gosh. Um this Dooney is amazing. Let me see if I can find I was gonna do a color restore on this one because it's black. Again, black is the easiest thing to fix. So I was gonna clean her up. But this is I she's a great vibe. I mean, this does not have a way to use a crossbody on her. Um, but this is awesome. She doesn't oh, there's some nope, that's supposed to be nope, yeah, there's some stitching, um, blue stitching. So this I will have to get a leather needle and some thread and stitch this corner up right here. And so, yeah, I might actually go ahead and I could just glue it if I wanted to instead of stitching it because I don't know. Let's see. It might be okay. I might glue it. Oh, the leather's amazing. I think I personally like silver hardware more than brass myself, because as I see, wear almost all silver. Let me see if I can find how much I paid for this. I think I paid a little bit more for this than I wanted to, but I just couldn't resist. But let me see if I'm even remotely correct. Okay, I have to go to the right screen. Shipped orders. I really thought this was a different look. Wait, is that the right? Nope. Tuning. Pay attention, Jackie. So let's see if I can find it. I am it's seriously, I bought this to be a project bag, and this thing's amazing. I did pay a little bit more for this than I wanted to. Um, it was $35. I think it's worth it. Tax was $3. Shipping and handling was 1 cent. So that's why it cost more. The bid price was a little higher. So the all-in purchase price was $41.08. I love this bag. This is so cool. I think I will do a color restore on this. I will do a video on this. It looks fabulous. Oh, there's a tear in the leather here. Oh yeah, there's a bad nick right there. Um, that peeled. This could have happened from heat contact, to be honest. You know what? I will fix this. I'll restore this, and this will have a patch over it. And this is going to be a really cool vibe. I'm really going to enjoy this. This is not meant to look brand new. This is that grunge look I was talking about. I have some really cool patches I've been buying, and this bag is going to get customization. It's going to look cool. I'm not gonna try to make it look brand new. It's gonna keep its relaxed shape. So I'm not gonna try to reshape it. I'm gonna do some color on it to restore some of the color, do a clean on it, condition it, clean on the interior. Yeah, I want the distressed look. I want the wrinkles in the leather to stay. You know, I want this look. I don't want it to look like it's a structured bag. I want it to look smushy, um, and just kind of chill and carry it just like this. This is so cool. What a vibe. I love that. That is so cool. Um, so we have a big box, a very big box, a very big box. I wonder where everybody is today. I'm missing Winnie. I know Winnie's driving. She's probably actually I know where Winnie is. I know where Winnie is. And then she's driving home from visiting her daughter and grandbaby. Okay, this one's from Santa Ana, California. This one might be 2 bags. I think I ordered a lot of 2 bags. I wanted the 1 bag and bought the 2 bags to get the 1 bag. Okay. So let's take a look. Yeah, the alto leather can be very stiff and unforgiving, but that's when it ages, I think it's better. This is from California. This is from California. Well, the other bag was from Indianapolis. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. This is a different bag. D, you'll recognize this one. So, this is the Gia bag. The one that doesn't work for Craig, this size. So, I had gotten one that's bigger, right? The red one you saw me unbox a couple weeks ago. And that's going to go to Craig. It's gorgeous, but it's the big one. And he's giving me his medium one. So, we're swapping bags. And then before I did that, I put a bid on for this one because I love a yellow bag. This one might be going to my mother. My mother has a thing for this tone of yellow, very much so. And this is a very high-end Michael Kors bag. This is part of the Michael Kors Made in Italy series. This is a leather interior. This is a very expensive bag, and it's called the Gia. Now, the other one I have like this, but isn't this, is a downline version, and I'll show you. This is you see the differences? It has the little hardware here, and this is Michael Kors here. And this is a pebbled leather. This is the cheaper version of this is the original Michael Kors collection version. So you can see the difference in the handle, the size, the sides, everything. It looks similar, but not quite. But just glancing at it, you're not really gonna see. Yeah, this is Michael Kors, Jennifer. This is the Michael Kors collection piece, and this is the Michael by Michael Kors. So the major difference in this one is the lining is the classic lining for Michael Kors, and this one is all leather. But if you're expecting, a lot of people don't know, and I didn't know about this, about the Michael Kors collection that were made in Italy, until Craig bought that one that he bought, and then Dee Higginbotham bought one. She got the large one in black, and then I got one, not realizing it was this one that is the Michael by Michael Kors, and that's smaller. So that's a small, medium. Let me stuff it with paper so you can. Oh, and I should mention this because, um, oh, I need to do some cleaning on this. I can see some staining on the leather. Kaz was talking on her video about how to store bags and stuff that you don't want to put paper in your bags. She lives in an area of the world where we have a lot of humidity. I live in a semi-arid area. So this is actually perfectly fine to have paper like this. But if you live in a humid coastal area, do not do this. You don't want to use paper. Um, Man, this is gorgeous. I absolutely am guaranteeing you this is going to my mom. If my mother even looks at this, she will take it out of my house. I could not have found a better bag for my mother if it didn't say Louis Vuitton or Dior. Honestly, this has my mom. The color of this bag screams my mother. And this is what my mom will say. Oh, I need a cheaper bag so I could put it inside of my on the go. She will say that. Um in the in the color. Hey, Linda P. This is this is absolutely beautiful. I am so happy to get this bag. I'll enjoy it for as long as I get to keep it. My mom isn't going to be visiting me until summer of next year, and I'm not even sure she's coming to Texas. We are planning to meet her in Florida, so we might not even, because we're going to be going to Disney next in not 2025, 2026, so a year and a half from now. So I still get to use this bag for a while. I might be able to find her a different bag. This is my mom. She's like me. We like bags, but she has very high-end bags. Like her few collection of bags are more than my entire collection of bags. You know. Let's see. So this was a $20 bid. This is also expensive. Tax was $3, shipping was 15, 16, handling was $4, so $41.96. So $41 with shipping isn't actually expensive because this bag was worth a couple thousand, if not right under a couple $1,000s. I think Craig told me these are around 1,200 or so when they first came out or something. Oh, Morel, did you win a bag? I prefer the yellow. Yeah, the yellow. The yellow is so pretty. This marigold yellow. Oh my gosh. This is like sunflower yellow. A beautiful. I kind of personally on my side, I like a neon yellow. I'm more of an acid lime. Oh, really? You did win? What did you win? Who did you win from? What did I miss? I need to know these things. It's always exciting when somebody wins a bag. Mm, yes. Well, by the way, marigolds as a flower, they were some of my dad's favorite flowers. They're easy to grow when we were living in Virginia. Oh, you got it from the Gal Guide channel. What did you get? That's exciting. Actually, let me put this in my phone. I have quite a collection of Michael Kors bags now, and I need to stop it. I need to use the bags I have and stop lusting after bags I don't have. I have enough bags. I tell myself this. Oh, the horse bag and the heels. Oh my gosh, did you get the Clementine? I actually have a horse bag. They don't make the one I have anymore, but I have it in my other room. I found it the other day. I was gonna do another video on it. It's a really fantastic bag. Did you get I hope, was it the Clementine or the ginger? Because I think the ginger is a fabulous bag. Um, Alyssa, I need to pull out my bag that I bought the handbag heels for and see how they look because I did something you're not supposed to do. I left the heels on there because I wanted to see what would happen and if the indentions would bother me. Have you heard of Alyssa's bag heels? Oh yeah, I have some. I have some on a bag. It's in my other room. I've had them on the bag since I did that review and bought them when they first launched. And I wanted to leave them in the bag to see what would happen, how the indents would look, what if it would bother me. Because I'll be honest, I am not a person who's going to switch out my bag heels. I'm going to put them on my bag and leave them on my bag. Now, they say to use them on your bag, and when you're done using your bag, take them off, store them in the little box, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And so it's just been sitting in the cabinet for me to see how it turns out because that bag needs some. I'm thinking about doing a color restore on that one, but Craig's asking me not to because he loves it the way it is. But I'm like, but I want it to be a little bit nicer than the way it is. So we don't know. That is so cool. It's cool to win something. That's nice. I've won a few things from it's Adrian off of his little random picker thing that he'll have on his live. So on his lives he'll have the question of the day and you'll go to this video and you'll put down your answer and then at the end of his lives he'll do a little freebie gift thing and I've won a couple times on that. And that's cool. It's less cool to win something. Hmm. I need to clean my horsehair brush. I left the heels on my bag and they have been fine. I bought them and kept them on my exactly apple blonde. That's what, and the thing about mine is I think I needed to buy a second set anyway. I needed to do a three sets of heels, not just two, because the bag is wide enough that it really needed um another set of heels. Three sets instead of just four. It needed six total, honestly. So what's everybody doing this weekend? I think I asked that already. I'm cleaning and reorganizing my bag room and hopefully on Sunday I can do a you want a do you dress up your purse pink medium envelope in a subscriber giveaway here. Oh, that's so cool. That's so neat. That's exciting. Um normally I don't do giveaways because what I do is I just give things away. When people buy things, I just give things away. I add things and when I send things out, and sometimes I will just send things out to give them away. Um, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do an actual contest thing because it seems so when you get a lot of spam bots. And I get a lot of spam bots without encouragement and help. I have to take my billion pills. Um, It's been a long, long day, but I've had a really good day, and I've been really happy with the things I've purchased. I'm excited about getting my pug. I filmed a Temu haul, so this week, even though I didn't go live, I did do a couple videos, and I had some Temu items come through, and you'll be having that video. Oh, thank you, Linda. Um, so it's just, it's just fun to hang out and I'm super motivated to move my bags, which believe me is a feat in and of itself. It's a lot of it's I might actually even do a bag count. I really might. I might do it once I get the bag room, at least do a room bag count, not a whole bag count, because I'm not gonna go and figure out how many are in my bedroom. I can tell you that the majority of them are not in my bedroom. So I've been trying to get those out. I want to move some furniture in my bedroom. I'm really very motivated to get this house very pug safe, pug proof, and we've always Watson was a very energetic, athletic dog. Milo was a huge, giant Great Dane. The thing about these two dogs that we're looking at, Terry and Jerry, they're older. They're a little bit more sedentary. Their physique is on the rounder side. So they're, I think, not gonna be as agile as little Watson was. So, I'm thinking, "We might need to do some ramps and accommodation for these," because they're 7 and 8. They're senior dogs at this point. Watson was just very athletic. Um, I just I was just on DIY Dress Up Your Purse, and I got 25% off coupon. I put a couple of pouches in my cart and realized I have too many pouches. The most exciting thing is welcoming a new pet. I can imagine. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, so excited. Oh my gosh, and the adoption fee. Let's not talk about the adoption fee. It's pretty expensive. Um, I think I'm gonna film a pink bag collection video October since wait a minute. Why are you have the bag channel? Have I been missing? I have to be a member. I'll have to go find it. Oops. Um, I agree. I don't have that many pink bags though. Mm. Jackie, do you see the comment I wrote on the Max Mara? Yes. Wait, are you the one? No, I saw. Yes, yes. You're the one. Um, you're the one, Jennifer, that said that you passed up a Max Mara on the thrift store and you wish you got it. Um, yes, Sandy, we're getting a pug. We've been approved by the adoption company. We might be getting 2 pugs. They're a bonded pair. They're older. We don't know yet. We interview tomorrow with the coordinator, and then we have to do a meet and greet, and then we have a 5-day trial. There's a lot involved, but we're looking at 2 older late, well, an older dude and an older lady. You know, 8 and 9 is senior land for dogs. No, not that comment. No, Jennifer, I didn't see your comment then. Let me see if I hold on. Let me see if I can find it. YouTube is being strange. My views are really down. My subscribers are down, like just metrics, in general. And I've noticed that. I'm like, okay, what are you doing, YouTube? What things am I not doing right? I don't know. They don't tell us. Okay, let me see. No, it doesn't. I don't see your comment at all, Jennifer. Hmm. Rabby did put there that she just found a cute thrifted Max Mara cardigan. Let me see if I've responded to it. Let's see. I'm on my YouTube studio. Let me look for this. So sometimes people put comments in my thing and it goes away. I don't hold anything for review and everything is open. So I really don't know what the deal is. You yeah, no, don't see it. I'm pretty sure you and Craig subscribed to my channel already. I probably have. I've subscribed to so many people. And I try to watch as many videos as I can, but it's hard. I can't watch everybody. I can't watch every video, and I don't even expect anybody to watch all of my videos. I'm grateful that people do. It was added, but it disappeared. Yeah, that's not me doing it. It might come back. Um, it might come back on its own. Sometimes it gets held. Weird stuff with YouTube. Weird stuff. Like I can go in studio on my cell phone app, and then I can go in studio on my computer. Whole different ball game. So weird. So what did you say, Jennifer, about the Max Mara bag? Because I write that okay. So somebody else had mentioned that they didn't even know. No, Kat said for 5 foot nothing. She said that she could not believe I got it for that cheap. Your daily videos are apart from my morning. I'm happy, and that's why I do them. That's why I do 6 a.m. morning videos because I know a lot of people do morning say that in the morning. And now I know a lot of people say you'll see a lot of people post, YouTubers post at 4 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, 5 in the afternoon. But I always post in the morning because I think as me as a worker who can listen to YouTube, I love midday afternoon lives and chats and videos. And then by 4 o'clock, if I get a flood of videos, those are the ones I can't watch. Those literally are the ones I can't watch when I have 5 or 7 Instagram or not Instagram, YouTubers all loading videos at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I can't I can't find them all. They'll get lost in the shuffle because I have so much stuff in there, and then I'll listen to them, and then I can't keep up because there's only so much I can do between 4 and when I get home. Or in the morning when I'm working, listening to YouTube and audio, doing my job because my job I can do that. I can just put things on and play, you know? And I love that. I love it's Adrian when he has a 3-hour live. Oh my gosh. I am so excited because he's just so much fun. His joy, his thrifting and making that into his livelihood. I admire that. That's a lot of work. It's not a job I want. Um, Jennifer's your video is the first one I look for at whatever time of day. Thank you, Jennifer. Well, I text you too. And ma'am, I don't think you sleep. I think you're a vampire. Jennifer, I text you all the time, and I know the time difference from where you live and where I live. And I'm like, she's still up. Burke, Craig is not available, but he's gonna catch the replay. But he told me he wasn't gonna be here today. That's cool. It's a Friday night, y'all. Maybe he's having some fun. Yeah, probably not. But he had to go do something, so he's cool. And Jolie is probably dealing with, she was texting us and she's doing okay. Her house has electricity, um, which is great, and water, but the town she's in, like the area she's in, half the commercial buildings don't have power, and so they're eating through their food rations, and it's just so funny. Her husband went out to go scout around the neighborhood, and he came back. He had stopped at the Wawa, which is a gas station, and they didn't have any gas at the gas station, but they did have sandwiches, and he got a sandwich because it's like not canned food. So apparently they kept. So there's no Jolie right now, but she's fine. And Latina, she's also down in the down Florida. She's okay. She did okay. My friend who has the restaurant in Tampa, she lives in Tampa. Her restaurant's in St. Petersburg. I don't know about her restaurant, but we know her restaurant definitely got hit. But she's fine. They had down tree limbs in their neighborhood, so wind damage. So we're just happy she's okay because she was in the evacuation zone where she didn't evacuate. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tornadoes. Ooh, tornadoes are terrifying, in my opinion. Seeing the destruction that right next to the tornado, perfectly okay house, and then the house that was destroyed by the tornado, no roof. And I was watching this one news clip of this man showing his house, and you walk into his living room, his bookcase is standing up. His books haven't even been disturbed. There's no roof. I mean, literally, there's no roof. He goes, I was right here in this hallway when this roof came off the house. It happened so fast. The books didn't even move. I'm like, that is terrifying. Yeah, so I'm happy people are okay and safe. We never know. So anyway, I am tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I have a phone call tomorrow at 10:30 with my pug coordinator. I am going to spend most of this weekend tearing apart my house, putting this studio together because I have to take everything off my desk, everything out from underneath my desk. The desk has to be removed at the screw level. And this is a solid piece of furniture, but to get it back into the space, it was built in that space. So it's not as simple as just move it. It doesn't fit that way. You have to literally take the top off. And then hopefully the base can go in there. This whole thing's solid. I'm very much looking forward to showing you a room tour. It's going to be a busy weekend. I'll be living on ibuprofen. But thank you so much for being my friends. Thank you for hanging out with us. And thank you for being members, my members. Um, I'm so excited about the pugs. I'm beside myself with joy. Like it'd been long enough that when I was coming home, I wasn't automatically looking for the pugs or our dogs because when you have pets, you always look for them and you don't want them to run out the door. And I'd stopped doing that because it's been so long now. And I was like, oh, And just to know that we were approved because I was gonna foil and cave so many times. I was like, let's just go to the shelter and what about this dog? What about this dog? And James would say, no, no, let's just keep waiting on the pugs. Um, we might be getting two, Terry and Jerry. We don't know. Um, so I'm very excited. They're senior pugs, and it's hard to adopt seniors because Watson was only 7 when he passed from a heart issue, and these 2 dogs are 7 and 8. So they're already at the senior level. But we're not going to give up just because it might be hard. You know, we can be hospice and they could have a good 10 years. We don't know. Just because Watson didn't have long doesn't mean Terry and Jerry won't live to be 20. They could live to be 20. Some pugs can live that long. So we're going to make sure we go to the vet and give them a nice happy diet and give them the best next how many years they have. Um so anyway, bye everybody. Good night everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and yeah. Bye.